welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to do this whole video with you guys. This is not something I do often, like what I've said before, but since we've been quarantined, I had a lot of time to browse and test some fragrances. Usually I like to test my fragrances first before buying them, so I like to pace myself. I don't usually buy a bunch in a short period of time, but I kind of did some retail therapy, and my very generous husband has given me a budget since Neiman Marcus did a huge sale on beauty products such as fragrances and moisturizers and stuff like that. So I'm sorry, I've been looking this way because this is where I have all my fragrances that I'm about to show you. Some of this stuff I have bought, I don't know, maybe around January, February, pre-COVID. And most of this though I bought just within the last 2-3 weeks. And I actually have some blind buys here that I want to show you. And I'm so excited because they are successful blind buys, which, you know, it's just so exciting. So let's go ahead and get started. So my first perfume that I got, so I have already done a review of this not too long ago. And this is Baccarat Rouge 540 from the house of Maison Kurkdjian. So I'm not sure if it's focusing, but that's the first one that I have here, and it's just a beautiful, oh my goodness, sweet and salty fragrance. It's really hard to describe, like what I've said on my video. If you haven't seen that one, I'm gonna link it down below. Oh my gosh, this is just so gorgeous. I'm not really gonna talk a lot about these perfumes, but I'm gonna do my best to kind of describe them real quick. So this is not really a review. This is just me showing what I've got from recently. Okay, so that's the first one, Baccarat Rouge 540 by the house of Maison Kurkdjian. The next one is, you know what? Let's save that for last. I got this about February, I think. January, February, and this is actually my favorite so far. I have not tested all of the Orient collection from Guerlain. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Yeah, it was something like it's basically for the Middle Eastern market, and I love Middle Eastern perfumes. Anything that's oud, I'm interested. Okay. And this is my favorite by far that I have tried within this collection, and this is Oud Essentiel. And I actually have gotten compliments from this, which was so surprising, because this is not really one of those things that, you know, you expect a compliment. And me, really, when I wear perfumes, most and foremost, I wear it for myself. You know, but when you do get compliments, it's just a plus, really. And I was just shocked when I got a compliment on this one. I am planning to review most of this stuff in the future, so I don't really want to say much, but I'm telling you, this is probably one of the best leather perfumes that I have smelled, and I personally wear. This is a leather oud perfume that I just love. This. Actually smelling this right now is just so, it's just a beautiful, sharp, raspy kind of fragrance. I'm talking about just the textures. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. And that is, once again, Oud Essentiel by Guerlain from the Orient collection. Okay. I'm sorry, this is just the setup I can come up with right now. Like what I've said before, I have a trouble with my setup until we can move to our house that we're trying to buy. We are just staying in our apartment right now, so I'm just in a little corner here in our master bedroom. Okay, next one, since we are in this Orient collection, the other one I got is this Santal Royal, and it actually came in this box, this gift box, because it came in with the travel size. So this one I have not worn as much. I fell in love with this first before the Essentiel, the Oud Essentiel, but I ended up loving this more, the Oud Essentiel, than the Santal Royal. But this is basically a heavy sandalwood perfume. So if you're a fan of sandalwood, this is beast mode. Okay, you put 1 or 2 sprays of this. Oh my god, I can't get it out. Anyway, let me show you the presentation first. So it comes with this travel size, which this one I have been using. Then I'm trying to use this one first, then this one. Okay, so yeah, like what I've said, this is basically a sandalwood perfume with a little bit of oud in it. I'm not so sure. I don't remember right now. Yeah, it's a very sweet. Very unisex, obviously. I have also gotten a compliment with this one. And I don't usually get compliments from where I live. I can kind of tell the taste of the people. Like depending on your demographics, they have a specific taste of perfume. So it depends on what I'm wearing. So it shocks me sometimes if I wear something and like, oh, I got a compliment for that. And this one I got like complimented. Like the person was just like in love with it and how I was smelling. So that is Santal Royal by Guerlain. Okay. And this fourth one is actually a blind buy. It's not the best out of the blind buys that I got here, but I do love it, and I'm gonna be keeping it in my collection for sure. And this is also from the same collections. From the same collection, the Orient collection of Guerlain, and this is Encens Mythique. My plan is to finish this Orient collection at some point. It's just beautiful bottles, and it looks so tiny, but this actually is 4.2 fluid ounces. That's a lot. So it may be expensive, but you are getting a lot of juice, lots of juice with this bottle, and it's very beautiful. It's like an aldehydic. I don't really know what's in here. I have not looked at the notes, or I might have for sure. No, for sure I have looked at the notes. I just don't remember. But it's very aldehydic. It's very clean. Oh, okay, I remember now. Anyway, I don't remember the notes, but this has like a very poopy note in it. Ambergris, the ambergris, which is just so nice. It's like poop in a good way. Very floral, probably some jasmine in it. Jasmine, aldehydes, and some ambergris. It's just a really, really good. I'm not the biggest fan of aldehydes, but this one, it's pretty much anything Guerlain makes, I'm a fan of, because it's just so hard for them to do wrong, I just love it so much. And I forgot to show you that on the caps of these bottles, they have a bee. I don't know if I can show it to you on the camera. Let me see if it will focus. I'm so far away from the camera. Anyway, if you can see it, there's like a bee over there. Just like a cute little detail. So, yeah, okay. So, sticking with Guerlain, of course, this is something I have tested for the last year or so, like a year and a half, or the last year and a half. I've had a decant that I'm doing my best not to use up as much because I did not want to get, to run out of it. But finally, with this huge sale, 25% off from Neiman Marcus, I got it finally, and I'm just so happy. I posted it not too long ago on my Instagram. If you haven't followed me, please follow me. I'm going to put the link down below on my Instagram. And this is from the house, from Guerlain, from the Arts of Materials collection. And this is Spiritueuse Double Vanille. Okay, so to cut the long story short, this is a very, I'm going to spray it on my skin because this is just beautiful. Very boozy vanilla. Like literally the best vanilla I have ever smelled. It's just so gorgeous, so intoxicating. If you are a vanilla lover, please go get this now. You need to have it, okay? If you are a vanilla lover, unless you don't like that boozy note, some people don't like boozy notes, like a rum accord whatsoever. This to me is very boozy. Oh my goodness. Oh, seriously, are you joking me right now? With how gorgeous this perfume is. Oh my goodness. I waited for so long. And I finally have it, and that is Spiritueuse Double Vanille. So this is a blind buy. Also a beautiful, beautiful vanilla fragrance. But it's different. It's different than the Spiritueuse Double Vanille. And that is Cuir Beluga. Let me see if it will focus. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm doing my best here, you guys. I'm so far from the camera, just so you can see everything. Okay, Cuir Beluga. So Cuir is leather. Beluga, I believe, refers to ambergris. Okay, this is not really leathery at all. It's not. Okay, I'm gonna spray it on my skin. This is not a leathery perfume, which is kind of misleading, the way they named it. But there is, it has some leathery nuances, but more of like a suede, you know, instead of it being leathery. And it's just, it is almost linear, this perfume, this Cuir Beluga. You definitely get a lot of that ambergris note. And to me, just to, like what I said, I don't want to do a review because I want to, at some point, review most of this stuff. It depends on how I feel. This is like Play-Doh. And personally, I love the smell of Play-Dohs. One of my favorite things to play with when I was a girl is to play with Play-Dohs. And this Cuir Beluga, just to, you know, give you a sense of what it smells like. It smells like very vanillic Play-Doh in a bottle. OMG. Oh, that's just gorgeous. If you are scared of the name Cuir, if you're not a fan of leather, forget about it. Go get this one because it's not going to smell like leather at all. It's not. It's going to smell like Play-Doh, very vanillic, very, very creamy, almost waxy, but not. It's more like Play-Doh-y, okay? Oh, it's so good. Oh, I'm gonna smell so good tonight. Not that I don't already smell good. I already smell good. Okay, so this is another blind buy for me. Another, oh no, I'm sorry. This is not a blind buy. This is not a blind buy. This is, the Cuir Beluga is. Okay, so this is, I also got recently with my Neiman Marcus haul. And I actually have not removed it from the box, so I can kind of show you the presentation of this Art of Materials line. And this is Angélique Noire, something I have tested, but I have always been unsure. Do I like it? Do I not? Do I like it? Do I not? And then finally I'm like, okay, I love this. Because I keep testing it anyway. I keep going back to it. I crave it. And this is one of the best green vanilla perfumes I have also smelled. It's just wonderfully made. Anyway, just want to show you a quick presentation. This is the box. So if you've seen one, you've seen them all. So I'm just showing you one since I have not removed it from the box because I am still finishing my decant. This is also something I have been wearing and testing for the last 2 years maybe. Okay, and this is the box. It's got that embossed guirlande and with the logo that they have. Okay, it's very nice leather box, and that's where the bottle sits. It's just, you know, the presentation is really nice. This is like a really good quality box, and I love really good packaging. To me, that's part of the experience. I love keeping the boxes, especially this. Okay. Oh, okay. So Angélique Noire is also a very vanillic perfume, but like a green vanilla. It's almost like, to me, like a key lime pie, more like a custard. It's very like a green custard. So it's not really. I'm not really saying that it smells like key lime. It doesn't. It's very different. It's very green. It's more of like maybe the leaves of the key lime, the greens of the key lime, and you crush that and you get that citrus green with the vanilla. So it's almost like you baked this key lime leaves custard. So it's, to me, it's more like a custard than a pie. Oh my god, it's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Very addictive. I have been wearing this right now with the weather. You know, it's hot and breezy. So to me, it's a perfect spring perfume for sure. Okay, so I think that's all of my Guerlains. So I have one MFK here and all Guerlains. So let's move on to, I have a couple of Frederic Malle. So I finally got this one. This is not a love at first sniff. When I tested it, like what I said, I came across Frederic Malle when I visited Neiman Marcus around late December when we went to San Antonio, Texas. And I just recently reviewed Musc Ravageur. If you have not seen that one, I will also link that down below. I got that around late December, early January, but this one I got maybe late February, early March, because I retested it. Because at first it was kind of overwhelming to me. You know, the first spray was just so overwhelming, but I had a high respect for it. I highly, excuse my toddler if you hear him in the background. Here we go. What does he want? I'm sorry. Okay, if you hear him again, then please excuse me. Okay, so this is just a piece of art. That's the best that I can say. I will definitely be reviewing this one. It deserves a review. I don't care how many reviews are already out there about this particular perfume. So let me go ahead and show you. And this is Portrait of a Lady. Let me show you first. And this was actually my scent of the night for the last 2 evenings. Portrait of a Lady by Frederic Malle, and what do you call this? Perfumer is Dominique Ropion. It's just a gorgeous rose, like a spicy rose patchouli scent. Okay. Oh my goodness. So to me, the opening is a little overpowering. That's why I went for Musc Ravageur first. So this is not really something I tested for a long period of time. I tested it just for, you know, for a while, and then I ended up, okay, I want it. I want it. It's too artistic. That's the best way I could explain it. Anyway, that is Portrait of a Lady by Frederic Malle. And this next one is actually a blind buy, a very pleasant blind buy. I was really, really pleased when I sprayed it. I was like, OMG, please be good, please be good, please be good. Because like what I said, when I was at the Neiman Marcus and I was testing a bunch of perfumes, it's really, you know, after like 10 perfumes you're spraying, I feel like my nose is not as accurate anymore. It's hard to get the details within the scents, within the fragrance. So I can only pick up, you know, this and that, but not really having a full appreciation of the fragrances. So since it's spring, I feel like, okay, I want to go for it. We got the sale. I got the budget. So let's go ahead and go for it. How bad can it be? So I got also from Frederic Malle, Passant. So this is actually my scent of the day, which is, I'm gonna spray it again. So this is basically, I sprayed it on my mouth. Okay, so Passant is, it's got lilac and cucumber and wheat, and it's just so nice. So to just give you a short description of it, to me it basically smells like a very expensive high-end lotion. So that's what it smells like to me. It's just so beautiful. It's nice, it's clean, it's pleasant, it's people pleasing. Yeah, it's just it's very nice. It's very nice. I do love it. I'm happy I got it. It was a very pleasant blind buy for me. Okay, so after all of that, so this is it for me, but I want to show you what I got for the hubby as well. So this one, he wanted this particular perfume. I gave him a sample, I don't know, like 6 months ago. And he tested it here and there. He didn't really say anything until finally he said, okay, I want this, go get this for me. So I got this for him around February, pre-COVID. And it's just a beautiful fragrance. I don't personally own any from this house. In fact, there's a lot from this house I can't stand because for many reasons. But this one I actually love and my husband loves. And this is from the house of Mugler. And this is Pure Malt. It's, let me see, but it's been a while since he's worn this though because he's been wearing the next one I'm about to show you. But I just hate the sprayer though. Oh my gosh, am I the first person to talk about the sprayer? The sprayer is just so irritating, OMG. Other than that, I mean, I do like the bottle, how it feels. It's kind of leathery, but the sprayer is just so annoying. It's hard to spray, OMG. Anyway, it's like a spicy, vanilla, boozy, tonka bean, I don't know, malty, like what the name suggests. It's a very beautiful. Actually, I think that a girl can also pull this off for sure. Very beautiful, very sexy. Yeah, I love it. I do. I love it, love it, love it. That is, again, Angel for Men. I'm not sure about the name. Angel for Men. I'm just going to call it like that. Pure Malt. Actually, after having this one, I want to test their other Men Angel line. Okay. Okay, so this is a blind buy, which I had really, really high hopes for this one. I was like, please be good, please be good, please be good. And this is part of my Neiman Marcus haul. And this is once again for the hubby. And this is, I think, so I had the Passant, Cuir, Beluga, Encens, Mythique as the blind buy. And this is the other one. And I think out of everything, this was the most, I'm the happiest. This particular one, and it's just so good. I don't care what others have said about it. I think there's already plenty of reviews about it. But this is by Tom Ford, Beau, Jour, and this is the bottle. And I think, guys, this is just perfect for spring and fall. Although you can wear whatever you want in any season, you go with what you want, okay? But for those who wants to know the best season for this one, I think it's perfect right now for spring and perfect for fall. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous is this fragrance. So this is an aromatic fougere, which I think is a perfect category for this one. This is definitely very aromatic, very fougere. You get that green nuisance, you get that lavender, oak moss. And to me, it's not listed on the notes, but I get a lot of like tonka bean, like that feel, that sense of like a dustiness of tonka bean. This is spicy, herby, aromatic. Oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous. I actually wore this yesterday because I love it so much, and my husband's not spraying enough. I want him to spray enough for me to smell as well. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so anyway, I love this. This is the most pleasant. So anyway, the hubby got both, but he's always free to use whatever fragrance I have here anyway. But that is my haul, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comment section below if you want me to review anything in particular. I'm gonna do my best. I usually go with what's inspiring me at the moment. That's usually how I decide what to review. I don't really review for, you know, to get views and likes and stuff like that. Although those are nice, those make me feel good when I get lots of likes, lots of views. But I usually go for what I'm inspired to do at the moment. I mean, you know, this is one of one of the things that make me happy anyway. Perfumes. So I also have to feel inspired, feel happy when I'm reviewing things. It needs to be something I do actually want to talk about. But at the same time, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know which one of this is your favorite, or which one do you really, really, really want me to review first. I'm actually thinking I might do this one because this is kind of like, I don't know, it's new, I guess. Maybe people want to know, and I think it's perfect for this season, really. It's just a beautiful fragrance, and I'm just so happy with everything. Yeah, and that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye bye.